talking about Don Winslow of the Navy. Martinek, the creator, however, was always with the U.S. Navy. He had joined right after the United States became involved in World War I. He quickly rose to the rank of lieutenant and was assigned to the intelligence division with background in cryptography. Martinek was stationed in Washington and promoted to command intelligence division of America's Asiatic Fleet, headquartered in Siberia. He received the U.S. Victory Medal, as well as decorations from Czechoslovakia and Russia. In many later years, he spoke about how he concluded his naval service in 1921 with an around-the-world trip that saw him visit 50 countries. In the early 1930s, as a member of the U.S. Naval Reserve, Martinek became a national director and chairman of publicity for the Navy League of the United States. He was a somewhat unofficial civilian U.S. Naval Support Fan Club set up at the suggestion of President Theodore Roosevelt in 1902 and is still around today. Probably while Martinek was in charge of publicity that Admiral Watt T. Cluveris complained to him of the difficulties of recruiting for the Navy in America's landlocked Midwest states. Martinek promised to try to come up with ideas to help remedy the problem. As he would tell it in lectures over the years, he was reading the funnies one day in 1933, and he looked at Popeye comic strip and mused to himself, why not create a similar strip to this modern Navy officer showing the features of the U.S. Navy? Later, he said, during my G-Man days, I developed a deep-rooted flair for intelligence work that could easily be abandoned. Several of my friends suggested an adventure strip, and the idea appealed to me. From time to time, the then lieutenant commander would also claim that he consciously created Don Winslow to warn of the growing threat of war. In his words, to arouse America to the danger that threatened us from Aleutians to the China Sea. In 1990, Martinek had begun writing a series of articles for the Chicago Daily News.